And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Here's Steven Sims on the return from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I don't like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll run with Gibson. And shedding a man at the 40. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first down. On play action, it's Kaepernick. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And Washington now an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. A handoff to Penny. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. On 3rd down, Penny. Oh, he bowls over it. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 3 yards on 1st, 4 on 2nd, and now 5 on 3rd down. Move the sticks. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He hits his target, Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Here's Sims to return. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick. Carlos Dunlap in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Now a play fake. Kaepernick winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action. Now Kaepernick. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the play.
Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. First catch there for Hill, and he's got a first down. They'll try the right side here with Penny. Shrugs the tap. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Rashad Penny with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Here's Sims to return. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
To throw, Kaepernick. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And this incomplete. An excellent play downfield on the football. Might have had a shot to pick it off even. But it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Now Kaepernick. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A give running right, Gibson. And Gibson looking for some kind of opening, but he has none. They rally up to stop him short of the marker. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They'll go. It's Gibson. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. Rolling to his right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Kaepernick was looking to throw, but then it became decision time. And when he saw they had room to run, he made the right decision to pull it down there, and he winds up picking up the first down.
Here's a carry for a former starter. This is Lamar Miller. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's 2nd and 9. Kaepernick now to throw. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 68 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, touchdown number 18 on the year. And Washington able to make this a close game again. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field, the extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Dwayne Eskridge elects to bring it out. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just...
Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time. Coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And there's the rookie from Western Michigan, Dwayne Eskridge. And all the way down to the 26. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field. And we are ready to rock. Here's Sims to return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. Penny, a first down carry. Jamin Davis, the rookie first-round pick, in on the tackle. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They go play action with Wilson. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Sims to return. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball.
And got his man complete.
Another day, another dollar, baby.
And all the way in. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Here's Sims to return. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will take this one home. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead will swell by 1 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Here's Sims to return. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Now Kaepernick. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Kaepernick now on first down. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down. Kaepernick going to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. A handoff for Gibson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. To throw, it's Kaepernick. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. Flush to his right. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Antonio Gibson, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he will take the...
Partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
To throw is Kaepernick. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, Kaepernick. And he'll complete this to Gibson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Kaepernick now on first down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Seahawks get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Seahawks 62, Washington 14.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Here's Sims to return. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 98 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Here's Kaepernick. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off right around the 43. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And he finds Lockett in the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will extend this big lead. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Here's Sims to return. And he returns this to the 22. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to air one out. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not as specific.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys are going to have the football back as the third quarter comes to an end. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Here's Kaepernick to throw. And that will be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now Kaepernick, got to have this one. And my goodness, another interception. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. 119 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Here's Penny on the counter. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one.
Here's a diving catch right side. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Will Dissly, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead will swell by one more. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Here's Steven Sims on the return from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. The throw over the middle, taken in. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Back to throw. Yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. On first down, Kaepernick.
This one left side caught by Gibson.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up second down. That's going to set him back 5 yards. They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. To the right side, complete to Miller. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up a third down. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they'll be down just outside of the end zone at the 1. I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He's at the 30, 10, and he will get in. Touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Now Myers for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 83, Washington 14.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
Here's Steven Sims on the return from his end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
On first down, it's Gibson, and he'll take this one up to about the 13. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. And some space here. And he'll go out of bounds finally at the 7. 195 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. They go play action here on first down. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked.
facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Here's Steven Sims on the return from his end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Here's second and a yard. Once more, Gibson. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
Second and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. And that won't help much. Only a yard on first down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9. Here's a give to Gibson. And that could be a killer. He'll lose yardage and tackled inbounds. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. On third down, here's Gibson. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Seahawks, the perfect season remains intact as they move to 11-0 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Washington, they go down to defeat for just the 2nd time in 11 games so far. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.